2.5 years.
2.5 years. Finally, the SD card is going to be inspected by an independent expert from Mostafa's defense attorney, Brad Haywood. The motion went through.
Finally.
So the SD card is going to be inspected. The metadata is going to be inspected on the SD card.
SD card and the dash camera. You mean
The SD card and the dash camera.
that Chad Mason tampered with.
That Chad Mason cut the wire, cut the videos on the dash camera.
And admitted to tampering with it.
And admitted to tampering with the dash camera. Violated department policy. We have a whole entire audio recording.
We heard that, 2 weeks ago?
We heard that 2 weeks ago. It's on the internet, on the YouTube channel, not another boring podcast. Now, Officer Zymus admit the audio is there, so we're going to get the audio. So the SD card is going to be inspected. The vehicles, Mostafa's vehicle and the Suburban, Judge Weimer approved the motion, so it's going to move forward. So an independent expert is going to get to reconstruct this whole entire vehicle accident.
It took a lot of pushback.
I mean, you should have seen in court. By the way, it was an interesting experience to have a podcast dedicated to Judge Weimer, the presiding judge, and getting to sit in the courtroom of Judge Weimer. I mean, at one point, Judge Weimer looks at me, makes eye contact, and then he says, "We're gonna make sure to inspect the vehicles."
With an S.
With an S. Now, apparently Judge Weimer is listening to the podcast. I mean, what are we screaming about for the past 2.5 years? That Mostafa's vehicles were not inspected. I mean, we have a body cam where the independent expert was not allowed to touch Mostafa's vehicle, was not allowed to touch the Suburban, and the investigator who falsified Mostafa's statements, Robert Drum, tells him, Prosecutor Sarah Sammy said, you cannot touch the vehicles. So how could you reconstruct this vehicle accident if you can't touch Mostafa's vehicle or the Suburban? By the way, violating a court order